me.
So on to the last topic of the day, Biomutant. So as I was saying, like previous podcasts ago or episodes ago, um, Biomutant comes out on May the 27th. So I believe it's next like Friday. I think it is. Yeah. Or this Friday. So that comes out. It comes out for the PS5.
Or Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, yeah, Thursday. Sorry. So it comes out for the PS4. There's not a PS5 version. So all it is a PS4 version. On the PS5, it is able to play at 1080p, 60 frames per second. So it's kind of a bummer that it's 1080p and not 4K.
But what about
The fact that it's coming out well into the lifespan of a PS5, and it's still not prioritized for the PS5, or they don't have the PS5 version, still perplexes me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why you would create a brand new game, and not have a flushed out version of it for the PS5.
Yeah, but what about the Xbox? Is the Xbox same boat?
The Xbox is still an Xbox game or whatever. I think they say like Xbox One, but like Series X and XS or S or whatever enhanced. So this one comes out on the Series X and the S or whatever at a native 4K, 60 frames per second.
I thought Did they say why? I didn't read into too much about this.
They're saying that it's something about the architecture or whatever, that they're having some issues when doing it for the PlayStation 5.
Interesting.
But it works perfectly for the Xbox.
Dang.
So that's kind of a bummer, man. You're talking about 4K and getting it at 60 frames per second, and then being able to do that for the Xbox, but not be able to do that for the PS5. That doesn't make any sense.
Damn.
I heard some theories thinking, one theory that a person was stating, and you don't know if they're just aggro or whatever, but they were stating that that Biomutant got paid off to create a 4K version for the Xbox and not the PlayStation 5.
Hey,
I don't think that that's true or whatever, but it is weird that it would be capable on the Xbox but not capable on the PS5.
Yeah.
I thought the PS5's architecture was supposed to be like the easiest to work on
Yeah.
out of all of these consoles, even the Xbox, you know?
Yeah, maybe you're right. I think because didn't this game get pushed back on Amazon? It said to like December 2021,
Yeah.
and then this release date got announced. So maybe they just ran out of time. You know what I mean? Maybe you're right. Maybe they got a little deal from Microsoft. Like, all right, just develop us for the first year, and then you can do that when you're ready.
I don't know, but
Do you think this will affect the sales of the game? Do you think this will have any hindrance? Did this make you not want to buy it?
it makes me not want to, like, I wanted to buy this game, right? I had previously pre-ordered it for the PS5 or the PS4 version or whatever, because it was going to give me the Legendary Edition with a statue for $60 instead of $120.
That's a good deal.
But after I heard it was getting pushed back until 2022 or like December of 2021 or whatever, I just dropped it. I said I don't want to wait that long. You know, I'll find something else by that time. And then all of a sudden they popped up with a date that was in May. So I was a little, disheartened by that. But hearing that it's going to look better on the Xbox either would make me want to buy it for the Xbox, which I won't, because I'm not going to buy any games for the Xbox. All the games that I would want to buy would be like, coming out for the Xbox or whatever on Game Pass. So it makes me just want to wait. Like, seeing it, it's just like, damn, I guess I'll wait then, because there's no point in me getting it now, because it's not optimized for my PS5. That's the one of the reasons why I have not yet played freaking Cyberpunk on my PS5, because it has not been optimized for it yet. And I want to play games that are optimized for the damn thing. You know what I mean? Like, why do I have this console and I'm still playing PS4 games? Nah, like, bump that shit up. Give me the 60, but give me the 4K,
Yeah.
Like, if you drop in a game, stop it. Like, stop dropping a game and you can't play it full capabilities on the PS5. Cut that shit out. Like,
Yeah.
we don't need, like, I don't even want it. Like, just hold that bitch. Save your extra month or two. Make that shit and make it so that it's doable on the PlayStation 5. Because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, you're not trying to sell it. You know what I mean? Like, if you didn't put forth the extra effort, the extra 5 guys, 10, 20, whatever guys it takes to make it so that it's playable on the PS5, and you just left, oh, PS4, that's good enough. Like, they'll play it anyways. Like, that's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
I think that's half-assed. There's way too many games that are enhanced, Series X and S, enhanced or whatever for the Xbox, that this doesn't happen. Like, you don't even see that. Like, damn near every game that's come out, like physical copy or whatever, has been Series enhanced. I don't know about Outriders. I'd have to check and see if Outriders is Series X enhanced, but it was made for the new gens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
I feel like they just lost a lot of PlayStation customers. Had they just made Xbox 1080p also, I think people would have just said, okay, that's a new game. During game drought, let's give it a try at 60 FPS at least.
Yeah.
But because everyone who prefers Sony is looking at the stats like, wait a second, why are we getting shafted here? We have the console that's worth more, that's more in demand.
Right.
You would think that they would cater to, they sold double of these. You would think that they would cater to the majority. If they had a decision, maybe just do the PlayStation 5, 4K native first, and then do the Xbox after because it's less popular.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's very weird, and I think that they'll probably get a little more backlash closer to launch. You know what I mean? Or maybe after launch. But we'll see how the game actually plays. If it plays smooth and buttery at 1080, if the game is just pretty bug free, I think that it doesn't matter too much. But I just think that there's some things going on with the game, with the weird release. Like I said before, it went on sale before the game even came out. So that was the first red flag for me. And then this is the next red flag. So I'm not too optimistic about the launch of this game.
Yeah, it says that the 4K was delayed due to stability.
Yeah.
And performance-related issues.
Yeah.
Like reasons or whatever.
So I don't think this is going to have the rockiest launch. I'm just speculating, of course. But just based on the red flags that I've seen from it so far, I want it to be a good game because it looks dope.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, I'm not buying this at launch. I'm going to wait for this to go on sale, heavily go on sale, and the PlayStation 5 version comes out. I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
sure.
It's more of like a principle thing to me.
Especially when you're backlog with so many games. You have so many great games available.
Mm-hmm.
There's, it is a game drought, but at the same time, there's a lot of good games from last gen, if you want to play them, that I would rather play. I would rather finish The Last of Us, the first one.
Yeah.
Fire that up, play that, than this. You know what I mean? So, and I think a lot of people are probably in the same boat, especially because we get all these cool, free monthly games and stuff. It really has to, make... I don't know. I just think that it's going to have a rocky start at first, but hopefully it drops in price fast.
Yeah, I have to see if the Watch Dogs Legions thing got like a PS5 version or if it's still just a PS4 version. Because that might make me change my mind on playing that one too. Well, I don't know. I know it's getting the performance boost or whatever with the 60 frames per second, but
you're talking about
res?
If
that's still like, I don't know if that's classified as like a PS5 version
gotcha.
of it. You know what I mean? Where it's supposed to be like enhanced graphics and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just too many games coming out at the time of these consoles. And it's like, yeah, you talked about your shit like 2 years ago. I got it. I get it. But you knew this bitch was coming. Like, why didn't you just prepare for that?
Yeah.
I would rather make a game for a console that 10 people got, but it's the next in line. You know what I mean? It's the top of the line. And people will eventually get that shit than to make it for the console that is like, old or whatever, and everybody got it. You know what I mean? Like, I understand it's like the money thing, but you making it your play is like nobody is gonna have, this console. I mean, that might sound dumb, like, oh, I want to make a game for a console that's, only got 10 players, 10 users on it or whatever. But if everybody is going to have that shit later, this is one of the games that plays on it and it's top of the line. Like, it's for the system and it plays like it should be on that system. It's not like an upgraded version. Like there's a reason why Demon Souls sold what it sold and never dropped in price. You know what I mean? There's a reason why, some of the other games, would sell. I would say Miles Morales, but I think Miles Morales was a PS4 edition also.
Yeah.
So, but it had a PS5 version of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was ready to go. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's why it sold what it sold. Like, I don't understand why you're creating a game and you're not making it top of the line for both consoles. If you couldn't do it.
What's the studio again that makes Biomutant?
That's THQ Nordic.
Oh, THQ Nordic.
Yeah.
Dang, so that's a bigger studio.
Yeah.
You would think.
So it's big,
Yeah, you would think they would.
Well, it's published by THQ Nordic. I forgot
okay.
what the actual name of the developers are on that one.
Okay.
It's like a smaller one, but yeah. So I mean, everything that I saw of Biomutant was looking good. You know what I mean? I was looking forward to it. I was still gonna buy it, but this just makes me want to hold off a little bit.
Experiment 101.
Yeah, there you go. Experiment 101. So yeah, but it just makes me want to hold off on it a little bit longer. You know what I mean? Like I can just play some of the other stuff. I could finally play more games on my Game Pass or whatever.
For sure.
And then, when it finally comes out that it's able to do 4K and it's stable or whatever, then and I'll end up getting it, and I'll end up getting it for a cheap price. I might just go on the hunt and see if I can get Returnal for about like $40-$45. You know what I mean? And then just play that.
For sure.
And wait for that. But
so yeah, I really quickly looked them up because
you want to see what they do?
I wanted to see what other games they made,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know much about Experiment 101, but I guess it was co-founded in 2015, and it has some of the art directors and some of the key members behind Mad Max and the Just Cause series.
Okay.
But it looks like this is their first game.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that studio. So, I won't be too hard on them if it's just a studio starting out. You know what I mean? Who knows how they were affected by COVID and all these things. You know what I mean? I know it's hard finding personnel because even Amazon can't even find the right people to make their games. So we'll see how this studio's doing. But like I said, I seen too many flags. When you told me that their collector's edition was half off already, that's really suspect to me.
I mean, it was an Amazon deal, and it was literally only on Amazon that I found that deal. But
that's weird, though.
But I mean, it looks good.
Because the statue is probably worth $60. Yeah, I don't know how much it costs to make the statue in the box.
It's probably like 20 bucks
30.
to make that statue. You know what I mean? But it's a limited supply of them or whatever. But I mean, I've been hearing great things about the game and whatnot. It seems to be playing good, but I think everybody's playing on PC versions.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things I hate. Like these are console released games that just have a PC port, and they always. So that's another one of those things that's kind of red flagging it in my head, like you were saying, is that. Like, that's the issue that they had with Cyberpunk, right? Is that this thing is supposed to release on consoles, but they're giving all of these first, looks and these review copies and stuff all for the PC.
Yeah.
We already know that if you have a great PC, it will do like light years beyond what a console can do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, if you show me how great it looks on this non-hindered piece of hardware, and then it's shit when you get to an actual console, I mean, there's a problem here. Like, why didn't you show me the shit version in the review copy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why hide this? You know what I mean? So, like, why are people getting PC review copies? Why aren't people getting, stuff for the PlayStation or for the Xbox? If the bitch is 4K 60 native, why aren't you giving them shits out? Like, it should be mad Xbox, Series X enhanced titles on, markers on your YouTube videos. You know what I mean, showing how great this thing looks. I don't know why. So it's just weird, man.
So we'll see, man. We'll see when this game comes out how it does. Does it hold its price? Does that PS5 update come sooner rather than later?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully.
Is it gonna be like a Cyberpunk situation where you gotta wait till the next year, and then still don't even have an exact date?
Yeah.
You know,
And I mean, it's supposed to be PS4 Pro enhanced, or whatever, but that ain't
means
shit when
60
you comparing that
FPS.
to the freaking,
Yeah.
to the freaking PS5.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see that 4K, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of beautiful colors in that game. It looks like, so I'm trying to see
Looks
that
wonderful.
stuff. So, who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be on Game Pass, and then I don't even got to buy it. I can just enjoy the 4K on Xbox or whatever.
Yeah.
But
is there any other THQ Nordic games on Game Pass? I'm trying to think. They do have the Dark. Was it Dark Striders?
Darkstriders, yeah.
That's on Game Pass, and that's from THQ Nordic.
Is that? Yeah, that is from THQ. So yeah, that is on Game Pass.
So maybe
it was for a period of time. So, but it's a publisher, and I don't know if the publisher got like full rights like that.
Yeah.
To just put it on there. It'd have to be from Experiment 101 that they're putting that on there.
Wreckfest, THQ Nordic.
Oh, okay.
Destroy All Humans, the 2021 is THQ.
Yeah.
So dude, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see
I
what
guess
happens.
because is Wreckfest on Xbox, Game Pass?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, so that's all we got for you guys this week. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Remember about that giveaway. That's the last week for it.
Yeah.
And
so we didn't say a time, but do you want to tell people to look at 8:30 a.m. on our Instagram?
Yeah.
Next Saturday, Pacific Standard Time.
Right.
So if we should start around that time.
Yeah, it might start a little bit earlier, but once
but
we're in here and got everything situated, we'll go live around 8:30. And we'll do the name pulling from there.
Cool.
And stay tuned because Mugs is coming up for sale also. We're gonna get some things going on there. Just if you would like to help contribute to the channel, to help us, put more into these, maybe get some games that we wouldn't normally just buy, so that we can review them, just so if you guys want to hear an opinion about some stuff.
For sure.
But so until next week, we'll catch you guys later. Deuces.
See you.
I love you, me.